Hi there folks, Borislav 24/7 here with another Days Gone video from my ambush camp series where I focus all my attention on one specific ambush camp. And on this video it is the Aspen Butte ambush camp that gets my full attention. Right then folks, the Aspen Butte ambush camp consists of 15 marauders. It is located in the central western area of the Highway 97 region, and I'm very pleased to say that there are a great number of methods to take out this ambush camp, including 2 horde options, and I will take the time to show them both. Now then, just going to bring up the map to show exactly where this ambush camp is located, and it is right there, very close to the Crater Lake region. So, without any further ado, let's just get straight to the action. Right then, as always I like to start with the optimal method. This is the method I consider to be the best way to take out the camp with the resources you would have available to you at the time when you first get to this camp. Now, I'm going to be attacking from the south because this is by far the best way to take on this camp, and I'm going to be using for this run a Talon 7 and an IDF pop. Make sure that they both have suppressors on them, and here we go. Obviously, if you have better weapons available to you, use them. BFG especially, but the Talon 7 will do nicely for this run. Now, I have a good amount of cover from this area up here, and what I want to do is to start with the top left section of this camp, because this is the most problematic section by far. But 3 shots with a sniper rifle will change all that. I want those 3 out of the way, and pretty much in that order. And from here, I'm just going to move over to the other side, because on the right hand side of this camp, there is one marauder, normally over this way, that I want to take out of the picture. So, once those 4 marauders are taken out of the picture, just watch how easy the rest of this ambush camp becomes. I'm now basically going to use the IDF pop for virtually the rest of this run. And I've taken out the first 4 in this particular side of the ambush camp. There is only 1 more left, and I'm just going to use this rock area to basically get the jump on this one here, because they're looking the other way, and this will be a very nice easy stealth kill. So the top section on this side is now clear. There is another 4 over on the other side of this camp at the top section, but there's only 1 of them I'm looking to take out right now. Because the other 3, 1 of them is basically looking the other way. Another one is actually in the building where the bunker is, and is not going to be giving me any problems. And the final one is a heavy that will appear after 9 kills in the ambush camp. But that's when the Talon 7 will eventually come into play. 2 shots will take out that heavy. But anyhow, this is the start of the assault on the bottom section. Another 5 marauders down here, and the first one, yeah, completely oblivious, facing the other way. Now from here I'm looking to take out the sniper and the other marauder down at the bottom there that's attempting to do the fucking moonwalk. But anyhow, those 2 are nicely taken out. Next marauder right here. Look at this. What a flippin' view you have of getting a nice headshot there. So there is only 1 more marauder down in the bottom section here, and they're basically over here. They may be behind the rock. No, they're not. They're actually moved over a touch, but that's okay. Just going to wait, and again, this one, it's a nice easy stealth kill. Okay, so at this point that is 12 down and 3 to go. The first marauder that's going to get it here is this one that was facing the other way from before. I'll leave them for that very reason. What a very easy headshot it becomes. Now, the heavy is out and about, but I've got a Talon 7, so it's going to be 2 shots. And the final marauder should be in that building. They're never going to leave it. And there we go. That is it. That is the optimal method done. The last thing to do, as always, is just basically to locate the bunker, which is not a difficult job. And then from here, down the ladder. Eventually when I get to the bottom, I'll activate the survival vision, which will basically bring up the minimap and will just basically show me exactly where I need to be going in order to get to the desk that will have the map on it to properly unlock this ambush camp.
Looks like they marked it up pretty good.
And there we go. Very nice. Right then, folks, on to this sniper rifle option. Okay, on to this sniper rifle option, and this particular run is very similar to the optimal method. I'm going to be attacking the ambush camp from the same side, and basically there is just going to be one or two differences in terms of the order of the marauders that I actually take care of. The first three do not change in any way, shape or form. I want to basically take out the first sniper and those other two marauders that are on the top left hand side of the camp. They always have to be your first three targets. After that, it will change a wee touch. Having the luxury of the sniper rifle to just basically take them out from long range does mean that I can mix it up a wee bit. But I'm starting with this one here, and God, you'd think this sod actually knows that I'm eyeing him up because he's not making things easy, but never mind. That's the first one taken care of. And yeah, you will notice that I'm going for headshots most of the time here, even though they're not exactly necessary, because the Talon 7 will one kill virtually every marauder in this camp. It's only the heavy that will take two shots. And if you have a BFG, you can take out the heavy with one shot as well. So, however, Talon 7 I just like so much because of the magnification that you get with the scope. It is fantastic. You can really, really get in close with the aiming. But as you can see now, I'm just looking to take out some of these other marauders and from distance. Now, a lot of people will probably say, well, this potentially is easier than the optimal method. Well, my argument with this is, although some of these shots and whatnot are easier, you're putting an awful lot more wear and tear on the suppressor for the sniper rifle. So you are more at risk of alerting the camp, because the more you use this, yeah, the more that suppressor degrades. So you just have to be a little bit careful with the shots and whatnot. Whereas if you're using a primary weapon along with this, yeah, you're saving wear and tear, and you're just far less likely to get any issues. So at this point here, that one does not need to be taken out with a sniper rifle, so hence the stealth kill. And from here, yeah, I'm just going to take the sniper out of the picture.
That don't matter.
Now,
Not enough.
the next two, yeah, unfortunately at this point here, if I try going for any one of those when they're looking at each other, yeah, I'm going to alert the camp. So I'm all good at this point now, because that one is, yeah, oblivious and looking the other way. So that just leaves this one down here now. I could take this one out with stealth as well, but what the fucking hell. It's just such a fantastic shot to take on at close range with a sniper rifle. Good God, there'll be nothing left of that head. Anyhow, that is virtually the entire camp taken out. It's just the heavy. As I said before, it's going to take two shots to take out this bad boy. And yet that one even gets a few shots off, but I don't care. There's only two of them left, and there we go. Very nice.
Setting ambushes around here are over. All right.
And yeah, there is quite a lot of items in this building here as well, so I'm not showing deep picking any of these things up, but do be aware there's a lot of goodies here, so just fill your boots when you basically get in that building. I'm just concerned with showing, basically finishing off the process of unlocking this ambush camp.
Here, a map. Yes.
And there we go. That is the sniper rifle option. Done and dusted. Okay, on to the next run, folks. Right then, folks. The next method is what I like to call the top end method. And I simply call it that because most of the action takes place at the top end of the camp. Now, this one is a lot of fun, and it doesn't follow any strict rules. Basically, I'm going to be using the Talon 7, so there is going to be a bit of sniper rifle action, and I'm also going to be using the IDF pup, but that will come into play near the end of the run. So, how's this going to play out? I'm simply looking to get to the top section here. Now, there's only one marauder at this point that I'm interested in taking out, and it is the sniper. Because once that one is out of the picture, I'm looking to get down to the next set of bushes down here. And the only marauder that really you're in danger of being seen by is that sniper. Now, once I'm here, I'm just going to have a field day. I don't even have a set pattern for taking out any particular marauders. This works so well because the camp may see some of the marauders falling, but because I've got the suppressor on, they have no idea of exactly where the gunshots are coming from. They know roughly the area, but they don't know where I am at this point. And I'm just going to use this to devastating effect to take out most of the camp. So at this point, yep, there is one up there. He's doing a bit of talking, but not for long. Now, I am eventually going to move from this position, but not until I take out any stragglers that are moving about here. Now, at this point, I am waiting because I know there is a heavy that will appear at some point. I'm just not sure if that heavy is going to appear right now. And it looks like a no. So, no problem. I'm going to move up here. Now, I'm going to get a little bit more attention. There is a petrol can over there. And that was a good shot. Got it first time. Very nice. So from here, I've got a nice little bit of protection. Yep, there's nothing coming on the left-hand side. It's all going to come from the right. And I'm just looking to take out any of them that are moving about here. Yeah, that one very nice to actually show me part of the body there so that I could get the shot in. It's the Talon 7, so I do not require headshots for the majority of the marauders on this camp. Now, here is the heavy that I've been waiting for. 2 shots are required if it's the Talon 7, but it's not a problem. That marauder has no idea where I am shooting from. Now, I'm just going to check and see how many I've got left. Very nice. I've only got 4 left, so here we go. I'm going in and I'm going headhunting. Now, I know they're all at the bottom of the camp, so this is the preferred route to go about getting them. I know the first one will be over here. Yeah, just going to go in nice and quick. Don't care if they even see me here. I'm just looking to do a very quick job. Now, where is that? Yep, that's the one I was looking for. And there should be one more. Running up the hill. Yep. Let's get the sniper.
That's it.
Rifle even.
How do you like
And there we
that,
go.
huh?
Job
Being
done.
ambushed, you like that?
Very minimal risk when doing it this way. And also a hell of a lot of fun too.
Where did you hide your bunker, huh?
So as always, I'm just looking for the bunker. And once I get down here, again, just looking for the map. And that will be it. Job done. As always, just activate the minimap with survival vision. And yeah, there we go.
Looks like they marked it up good.
Right then, on to the first of the 2 horde options that are available to take out this ambush camp. And the first one that I'm going to be using is the Solomon Hill Horde. Now, I'm basically looking to take them from their nighttime feeding location. It does look like it's quite a long way when you see it on the map, but you can get this horde over to this ambush camp. And it's not a difficult job in terms of manoeuvring, deacon about, especially as you can use the bike. But I only like to use the bike for so long. I just prefer to be on foot as you have a little bit more control. Now, potentially you could use the Solomon Hill Horde during the daytime, but I really do find that it's easier to manoeuvre this horde about from the nighttime position, especially as you have the added advantage of picking up a few more freakers because it's nighttime. And given that all of the hordes in the Highway 97 region are a minimum of 125 strong, it usually guarantees that you're going to have enough freakers to do the job, even if some of them lose interest. And this is why I prefer to be on foot for the second part of this assault. Yep. As you can see already, there are some of them there that are starting to lose interest a bit, but I have enough of the numbers that this will work, even if I'm having to double back on myself from time to time here. So at this point I'm just coming up this way just to get a little bit of protection from that sniper there. And now that's it. Yeah. I thought I could actually get over that section, but clearly I can't. But here we go. That is the horde now inside, and I'm just looking to get to a spot where I'm not going to be seen too much by the horde. And they're doing a pretty good job. Yeah, I've got good numbers in this camp right now, so I probably will have to coax the horde up to the top section, but that's not a problem. Yeah, that marauder there at the bottom is attracting enough attention, so that's it. I'm now going to get the horde up to the top section here. And the reason I always do this is because sometimes the marauders up here simply don't fire. If the horde is far enough away, they just don't bother with them. And if the marauders up here aren't firing, the horde will not come up this way. I'm just ensuring that they do. Yeah. None of the marauders are firing, but they're fucked. And yep, I can see some movement over on the other side of the camp, so yep, I could ideally do with some of this lot getting over there. Now, unfortunately at this point, a lot of them are somewhere else because I've got very limited numbers here right now. And what the hell, I thought that marauder would have been taken care of quite some time ago. But never mind, he's heading up to the top section, so really now, yeah, unfortunately I'm taking a bit of damage here, so it's going to have to be a stamina cocktail and a health cocktail. And, yep, I'll just head around the side of this building here. And, yeah, some of the horde are about, but I'm looking for the main bunch. Ah, there we go. Finally they're doing their job. So at this point now, I shouldn't have too long to wait until this horde has done its job. And I'm just going to use this area here to take care of any of the horde that are remaining that are going to come over to my position here. Now, this is not a proper easy kill area, but I still consider it a much safer one than anywhere else on this camp, because basically, although the horde can get up to your position, they're not coming up in large numbers every time, so you can pick them off very easily. But on this particular run, yeah, I thought it was too good to be true. I thought I might get away with not having to take out much of this horde at all and just being able to get over to the bunker section, but see how we go in here. If I head up this way, because I think they're all gone from this section now, they were basically over the other side of the camp. See if I can make my way over. Okay, I see one or two down there, so yeah, I've got the suppressor on the SMP-9, so and I'm doing a hellish job on trying to get the headshot on that one there, but never mind. Okay, now I'm looking pretty good. And yeah, here we go. Now I can just finally get the job done.
Bunker. Yes. Here it is.
Now, I'm not saying that the horde options are the best ones for this particular camp, because it is one of the camps that you do have to coax the horde quite a bit in order to get all of the numbers killed in the camp, but it's certainly entertaining. So as always, I'm looking just to find the map that's in the bunker here, and that will be job done using the Solomon Hill Horde. Okay, on to the next one, folks. Okay, for the second horde option, I'm going to be using the Cascade Lakes rail-lined horde. And again, this is going to take place at night. Now, I'm going to show on the map exactly where I'm going to be drawing them all from. It is basically their nighttime feeding location. And again, this does look like a long way when you see it on the map, but this horde isn't actually too bad in getting them up to the camp. That's once you have their attention, which, by the way, is the reason why I'm coming off the bike very early. Because this horde is a frickin' nightmare to get their entire numbers up just with a simple drive-by of the bike. So I'm taking the bike out of the equation and just looking to try and get their numbers this way. And yeah, it does a good job every time when you use Deacon just on foot. So again, I've got at least 125 following me here, plus all the extras that I'm going to pick up because it's night time. And this particular horde is fantastic for this camp because you're attacking the camp from the top section. So you're pretty much guaranteed that you're going to get all of the numbers in this ambush camp taken care of without having to run right through the entire camp. But right now I'm just making sure that I've got all the numbers, and when I get to the top area I'm even going to use an attractor just to make sure that they don't start to lose interest, because some of them will, but this is looking quite good here. So yep, attractor at the ready, and yeah, this lot will create enough noise that they will get the massacre that they deserve. Okay, so at this point, yep, I've already got a good number of them in the top section over on the left there, but I want them all coming down here as well. Now this time, I'm looking to get to this spot here, and I think there is a freaker that's chasing me. No problem. Quick dive roll down here, and I'm just going to get down to the bottom here, and then just stay hidden, and see just how good a job this horde will do. And yeah, that marauder is fucked. Truth be told, yeah, I knew one of them was going to find me eventually there, but that's okay. As you can see from the on-screen prompt, that is most of the camp already taken care of. There is only 3 of them left right now. So I'm going to make a dash for the top section again. Yeah, especially as this camp is just about completely done. And because I can see quite a few of the numbers of this horde still about, I'm actually going to take advantage by using the sniper's nest at the top end of this camp. Works in the same way as the one at the bottom. Now, because there's quite a few of the numbers, I'll show exactly why these areas are so good. And I'll collect a few freaker ears just for the hell of it. So here we go. You will find they won't all basically come at you in a big way here. There's just 1 or 2 that come up every time. The only reason I'm getting any sort of problems there is that I had to reload at a very inopportune moment. But I can basically just stay around this area here, just pick them off nice and easy. I can even move over to my right here, which will make getting some of these ones a bit easier, because a lot of them just basically run around the bottom section here. There we go. I think that's them all, and every marauder is taken care of, so that's grand. As long as there's not too many freakers about in this section here, this is a very easy job indeed. So yeah, now I don't want to attract too much noise at all, so suppressor is on. And yeah, very nice.
There it is. Down the hatch.
And there we go, that is the second horde option. And in my opinion, that is the better option. I just like the fact that you're guiding the horde to the top section of the camp. Now you can try doing that with the Solomon Hill horde, but the bottom end of the camp is where they start to lose interest, so trying to get them right round the camp and up to the top can sometimes be quite tricky. But there we go, that is the job done. But there is one more method to show, and it is the residue bolts option, so let's do this. Okay, on to the final method, and this is the residue bolts option. And as always for this camp, I'm going to be attacking them from the south. So I'm basically going to be hitting the top section of the camp. And that's what makes this option so good, because the majority of the marauders are in the top section of the camp. So here is the game plan. And there's not really much to this. Basically, making sure that I've got residue bolts armed. And when I get to this top section, there is always one marauder that I go for first. After that, it just goes completely random. I will just start hitting any marauders that are within a good line of sight, or if they get too close. But you have some fantastic protection at the top section with the bushes areas. But here is the marauder I always go for first. You'd maybe think that's an odd choice, but this one is fairly silent until he starts attacking.
I gotta kill them all.
And he's quite handy with that axe. So I'm going to let him do his thing. I'm looking for potential other shot options here, but I ideally want to be in the bush section that is below this one here, where I will have far more shooting options. So I'll just make my way down, especially as the sniper is no longer in the nest. And here we go. The action's going well already, and yep, that one's actually seen me, but I don't care. Anytime they get too close and I think, yep, they're coming towards my position, no problem. They're getting a residue bolt, and then that's it. They will just start attacking each other. And, well, there's one there that's got a hell of a close. I could take that one out with stealth, but no, I'm not gonna. It's all about the residue bolts, so I just want to let them all do their thing. Now, I'm purposefully not going for the sniper guy yet, because I don't actually think they're yet. They are up in the sniper nest, but it's not the easiest of shots. So I'm going to try and get this one here. Very nice. And yeah, do you know what? What the heck? I'll try and get this one.
Almost out.
There we go. Very nice. It's an easy shot to miss, which is why I don't normally try and go for it, but what the hell. And there we go. That's grand. So already they've done a hell of a job. Now I've used 6 residue bolts already, but that's okay. I've got plenty more that I can use if I need them. I will eventually check to see how many of the marauders that I have left to take out. I can already see 1 or 2 of the marauders from the bottom section moving up to the top, so yep, they're getting it too. Ideally, I would like to take out the heavy, but okay, very nice. That is 12 out of 15 that I've got so far. So at this point, I'm just going to head into the camp and take care of the last ones. Now there's only 3 marauders remaining, including 1 heavy. Sorry, make that 2 left. And given that, yep, that one over there certainly is not a heavy. I'm not sure where the heavy is right now, but what the hell. I'm going to take that one out with the residue bolt. And in all fairness, that guy is probably going to get killed by the heavy because he's well armoured. If you are going for the heavy, do note there is really only one place that you can hit heavy where the residue bolt will stick, and that is basically between the knee and the top of the thigh. So ideally, the middle of the thigh section will turn the armoured guy with a residue bolt. You try hitting them anywhere else, yeah, it will do no good. So just something to note if you are looking to take out that one with a residue bolt. But right now, yep, I've got 1 left, and it is the heavy. and I'm not going to waste a residue bolt on this one, given that he has no one now to kill except me. So, where's the IDF pop? This won't take long. Just 1 or 2 shots to take off the helmet, and then a nice headshot.
How do you like
And
that?
that is it. Job done.
You like that? You murdering sons of bitches.
And I'm sure you'll all agree, folks, a very entertaining way indeed to take out this ambush camp. So as always, it's just a case of heading down here and then basically going to the map.
What do they got here? A map. Yes.
And there we go. Job done. That is the Aspen Butte ambush camp well and truly taken care of, and that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, folks, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Take care.